A Haunted Mansion bar has been announced, multiple after-hours events are returning, and the holiday season has officially begun. All the latest Disney news is coming up right now here on DFB Guide. Hey everybody, it's AJ for Disney Food Blog. Got a lot of opening dates to talk about here. Huge news about Disney's upcoming cruise ship, the Disney Treasure. 2 new restaurants are closer to opening in Disney Springs, and a lot more. Disney went crazy with the news this week. Let's get started. Okay, we had our suspicions that the Haunted Mansion would be featured on the new Disney Treasure cruise ship, but now it's official. The Haunted Mansion parlor will materialize when this ship sets sail for the first time in December 2024. Disney shared foolish mortals will sip spirited craft cocktails among 999 happy haunts for the first time at this one-of-a-kind experience. Now, the story is going to be a little bit different for this particular Haunted Mansion version. It's going to be focused on the story of a jovial captain who entered the ghostly realm after a disastrous dinner with his beloved fiancée. This is going to be an immersive experience with a story played on 30-minute loops, and we know we'll get to see Madame Leota and hear the ghost host. It's kind of a combo of all the different haunted mansions around the world. One of the drinks on the menu will be called the Ghoulish Delight and will be an ube-flavored drink with hints of sweetness and nuttiness. It's going to incorporate decadent ube fudge, oat milk, and tapioca pearls, and a purple concoction garnished with a gummy eyeball and ube glitter. In addition to delicious drinks and ghostly vibes, the Haunted Mansion parlor will also be home to some exclusive merch that you can only grab on the ship. The Haunted Mansion parlor music box will be a keepsake inspired by the eerie music box that will play a melodic soundtrack inside the Haunted Mansion parlor. As the rumors go, this mysterious box belonged to the captain's bride-to-be and only opens at the presence of malevolent spirits. Now, for a look at some of the cocktails and merchandise you can buy on board, head to our website at disneyfoodblog.com. Now, big news for night owls. After-hours events are returning to the parks where we haven't seen them for a while. Starting in January 2024, you'll be able to have access to the parks after hours with lower wait times and complimentary treats. Yep, Magic Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, and Epcot are all getting their new dates for Disney After Hours events. Now, Disney After Hours is a specially ticketed event that allows only a limited number of people to stay in the parks for 3 extra hours after the park closes. So this is different from extended evening hours. This is after hours. Anyone can buy a ticket to this. This gives you access to the park at night with lower wait times and allows you to experience the magic a little longer. Now, during these events, you'll not only have access to the rides, but also to complimentary snacks like ice cream and popcorn and certain beverages at specific locations around the parks. These events are going to take place starting January 11th through April 8th, 2024 in Magic Kingdom from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. Over at Hollywood Studios, you can stay late from 9:30 p.m. to 12:30 a.m. starting January 10th through April 10th, 2024. Now remember, these are on specific nights, so it's not every single night between these dates. And Epcot's going to host the events from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. starting February 2nd through April 4th, 2024. All 3 parks will let you start your visit at 7 p.m. for a little bit of extra bonus stuff. That's when we usually recommend you grab some food and watch the fireworks or whatever, and then focus on rides for your actual after-hours event. But during these special events in Magic Kingdom specifically, you're going to be able to see the nighttime fireworks show Enchantment as it makes its return exclusively for the Disney After Hours event. So that means if you arrive in the park early, you'll have the opportunity to see both fireworks shows, Happily Ever After and Enchantment. Magic Kingdom also has a standby queue planned for Tron Light Cycle Run during these events. Now, those staying at a Disney World Resort hotel can start purchasing tickets on November 7th, 2023. All others can purchase event tickets starting November 14th, and these do sell out, so be prepared. Magic Kingdom and Hollywood Studios tickets range from $155 to $175, and Epcot tickets range from $149 to $159. Now, when it comes to that all-important question of is it worth it, we break that down on our website, but you're kind of looking at ticket prices that are the same as a full day ticket in a park. But remember, you're going to have much fewer people and you're going to have much shorter wait times. All right, I can't believe it's already time to talk about this, but it has been announced that the Epcot International Festival of the Arts, FARTS, is back, and it'll kick off on January 12th, 2024, and it will end on February 19th. This festival features art-inspired dishes and drinks, and unique to the Festival of the Arts is a focus on the presentation of the dishes. Lots of food items are their own works of art. In addition, you also get to check out art in various mediums presented by makers from around the world and locally. And to help you prepare for that festival, the DFB Guide to the 2024 Epcot Festival of the Arts is a one-of-a-kind resource that's going to help you get the most out of your festival trip to Epcot. Order the DFB Guide to the 2024 Epcot Festival of the Arts right now. It includes over 150 pages of must-have information, including the very best tips to make sure you enjoy every minute of your time at the festival. As always, our ebooks are 100% guaranteed. If you don't love it, you get your money back. And some hotel news, extended evening hours are returning to Magic Kingdom in 2024. The last Magic Kingdom extended evening hours took place in September 2023. Since then, we've seen it at Hollywood Studios and Epcot. As of November, Animal Kingdom is also going to have extended evening hours. But since Magic Kingdom has those after-hours parties, they don't have the extended evening hours this time of year. So extended evening theme park hours are offered for select guests. It allows them a few extra hours in the parks each night. Unlike early theme park hours, the extended evening hours are offered only at one park per specific date and are only available to those staying at Disney World Deluxe resorts. Speaking of fireworks, showtimes have been announced for the new Epcot fireworks. Now, on the Disney World website, showtimes are listed for Luminous. Starting on December 5th, you'll be able to catch this show at 9:30 p.m. Currently, times for Epcot Forever start at 9 p.m., but change to 9:30 on the first day of the Epcot International Festival of the Holidays. So the times might change for this show as well once the festival's over. This upcoming show is meant to reflect the commonality of us all, with a dazzling display of fireworks, lasers, music, and light. It'll feature an original composition with select songs from the Disney Songbook and remind us that we're more alike than different, connecting our hearts together as one. That's a direct quote from Disney about what you're supposed to get out of this particular fireworks show. Now, Disney World is, of course, a very magical place, but sometimes things happen. Disney's Polynesian Village Resort Hotel was evacuated this week on the morning of October 25th. As Fox 35 Orlando reports, an employee was mixing two chemicals that should not have been mixed, the fire department said, and the reaction caused employees to evacuate the kitchen while firefighters checked out the scene, per the Reedy Creek Fire Department. No one was injured and no guests were affected. We hopped on the monorail to see for ourselves and were able to get off at the Polynesian station. Things appeared normal by the time we arrived, and we were allowed to enter the hotel and walk around. There were other people walking around the resort, and Captain Cook's and Kona Cafe were open and operating as normal. All right, y'all, it's time. During a visit to Disney's Animal Kingdom, we spotted the holiday lanterns on display in the Discovery Island area of the park. These lanterns adorn the top of Island Mercantile and Discovery Trading Company. And the holiday offerings will take place at Animal Kingdom from November 11th to December 31st, 2023. During that time, you can check out the Merry Menagerie, the holiday-themed Tree of Life Awakenings at night, holiday character meets, and seasonal snacks. But that wasn't the only park to put up holiday decorations this week. Disney's Hollywood Studios has already put up those sparkly red and white stars lining Sunset Boulevard. Now that Hollywood Studios is gearing up for its first after-hours holiday party, though, we're expecting lots more festive decorations in the near future. The first official Jollywood Nights party is November 11th, and the party is sold out, but a few other dates are still available. And over on the West Coast, Disneyland has also put up its first holiday decorations. All throughout Toontown, our character friends have got their holiday decorations and ribbons up. There are wreaths and ornaments left and right. No one can blame you if you thought it was December already when you stepped foot in Toontown. And New Orleans Square is currently decorated in a blend of holiday and Mardi Gras theming as well. Disney also announced that the new Zootopia Land at Shanghai Disney Resort is going to open on December 20th, 2023. The brand new attraction in this land will be called Zootopia Hot Pursuit, where you'll become a rookie police officer at Zootopia Police Department. The ride is set chronologically after the timeline of the Zootopia film. All the residents of Zootopia are getting ready for a big concert that celebrates Zootopia Day featuring Gazelle. On top of the new ride, there will be one-of-a-kind live entertainment experiences meant to bring Zootopia's residents to life. Of course, there will also be new snacks to snack from Jumbo's Cafe featuring that iconic paw-shaped popsicle, a chocolate marshmallow, Officer Clawhauser's favorite donuts, and more. Huge Disney news! One of Disney's biggest theme park expansion projects finally has an official opening date. Disney announced on Instagram that Fantasy Springs is set to open on June 6th, 2024, over in Tokyo Disney Sea. Within Fantasy Springs, there will be 3 new themed lands featuring Frozen, Tangled, and Peter Pan. There will be new attractions, rides, and restaurants included, as well as a brand new hotel. For a look at everything coming to this new land, you can click the link in the description below. On January 30th, 2024, Pixar Place Hotel will officially open. I know we have so many opening dates in this latest news video, and that's going to become the first fully Pixar-themed hotel in the United States. You'll be able to catch tons of references to your favorite Pixar characters around the lobby with colorful art and decor, and the reimagined guest rooms will also feature some of your favorite Pixar icons. It's the first time we've gotten a peek inside some of these guest rooms. Pillows inspired by Luxo, headboards with concept art from movies like The Incredibles and Toy Story 3, and more will make you feel like you jumped right into one of the classic Pixar films. Disney has announced that the Adventureland Treehouse in Disneyland will be opening on November 10th. We already knew it'd be coming this fall, but we're glad to have the official opening date now. This attraction used to be Tarzan's Treehouse, but it closed almost 2 years ago and is being updated with a Swiss Family Robinson theme. Disney's capturing the spirit of the original treehouse that Walt Disney and his Imagineers built in 1962, according to them. Oh, we got another opening day here. A while back, Disney announced that the new Frozen show will be coming to the stage in front of Cinderella Castle during the holidays. It's going to be called Frozen Holiday Surprise. Now, this new show will bring Olaf and more than 100 of his Snowy siblings, along with Anna, Elsa, and Kristoff, all in new holiday looks to decorate the castle for the festivities. The show is going to culminate with Elsa adding shimmering and sparkling touches, which, according to Disney, will transform Cinderella Castle into a shimmering crystallized palace. Now, we know that the dream lights are not coming back, so this will probably be projection related. And Disney shared a look at what the castle's going to look like during the show. Now, Disney has officially announced that this Frozen holiday show will be beginning on November 7th and is going to be occurring nightly throughout the holiday season. This means you will not need to purchase a Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party ticket in order to enjoy it. This week, Disney announced many things we can look forward to this holiday season that are returning. Disney Springs can't be forgotten about when it comes time for the holidays. There's always a beautiful display of decorations and entertainment there that is worth a stop. You can always find special holiday dining and shopping and playing experiences starting November 10th. And beginning on that day, you'll be able to visit Santa at the Once Upon a Toy gift shop and take a walk through the annual Disney Springs Christmas Tree Stroll presented by Advent Health this year. The Christmas Tree Stroll is a returning activity where you can grab a map and stroll around Disney Springs searching for the 19 Disney-themed trees that are on display throughout the district. As you find each one, you'll place the correct sticker on that tree location. We've also learned that some of our favorite holiday decor is returning to certain hotels. Those giant gingerbread displays. This year, you'll be able to spot these beautiful displays at 6 hotels around Disney World, including a brand new updated display at Disney's Yacht Club Resort. So, we can't wait to see the displays very soon. Usually they get started working on these on stage like around middle of November, maybe early November, and then mid-November, at end of November, they're going to be completed. Terminal C at Orlando International Airport is about to get even bigger. Recently, the Greater Orlando Aviation Authority approved a contract that deals with the next phase of growth for Terminal C. A $1 million contract was approved with an aviation consulting firm to begin figuring out the next stage of development. The project would add an additional 16 to 24 gates, as well as even more new amenities. Now, construction for this addition to Terminal C could still be years away, but Orlando International Airport is already taking steps to move forward with it. It's continued to grow with nearly 58 million passengers projected by the end of this year in Orlando Airport. And they're expecting the highest amount of passengers ever to pass through MCO. If you'd like to see the new Terminal C for yourself but aren't flying through there, you can apply for the Experience MCO Visitor Pass program, which lets you visit the airport's terminals without having a boarding pass. That means you can check out some of the new eats in Terminal C, including Art Smith's Sunshine Diner, as in the same people from Chef Art Smith's Homecoming, and the airport's Wine Bar George. Awesome news here. We've got a full menu announced for Disney's newest restaurant. Eat by Manit Chawan will be a counter-service Indian restaurant serving up traditional flavor with modern flair. Celebrity chef Manit Chawan, Food Network Chopped Judge, has created an entirely new menu with her husband Vivek Diora, offering options big enough to share with the table, like the Eat bread service or salads for something a bit lighter. Appetizers feature a bread service and DIY pani puri. There's a pizza and bread section and market fresh salads. If you're a do-it-yourself kind of person, then you might enjoy this section of the menu, where Manit gives you the chance to BYOB, which is build your own bowl in this context. The food at Eat by Manit Chawan looks like it's going to be full of flavor, and we are not surprised. If you've ever watched Chopped, you know how great of a chef she is. Disney hasn't announced a specific date yet of when we can finally visit this quick-service Indian restaurant, but it sounds like it could be soon. Now, we have actually dined at Chawan's Nashville restaurant to get an idea of what to expect, and you can check out our full review on our website as well. The tandoori chicken poutine was served there, and we ordered it, and that's coming to the Disney Springs location too. It is absolutely delicious. We're heading on over to Deluxe Burger in Disney Springs for their new burger called the Beef Wellington Burger. It's made with 2 pressed signature blend patties, crispy prosciutto, mushrooms, Gruyere, and horseradish aioli on an herbed puff pastry bun for $13.99. This burger is practically perfect in every way, except that it's nearly impossible to eat with your hands. The puff pastry is really flaky, which is great, but it also means that it falls apart very easily. The bottom bun is super thin too, so this might be a knife and fork kind of meal. However, the bun is delicious and very herby with loads of flavor. The burger's thick and juicy, but it's the Gruyere cheese and the prosciutto that really take it up a notch. You can taste that earthiness of the mushrooms, so if you don't like mushrooms, keep that in mind because it is a strong flavor with this one. We also loved how the horseradish adds that tang and balances out the meat. Overall, this could be the best burger we've had in a while, and if you're looking for something a little more than a regular Disney burger, this is it. We also think it's a good value for $14 because it's very large and filling, but again, don't try to eat it with just your hands because that is a lesson in frustration. Treehouse Springs in late 2023. We've been watching this restaurant come to life for months now, but it's finally one step closer to opening. Check it out. The sign, complete with the full name, is officially up. We still don't know exactly what will be on the menu at this new spot, but Summer House has other locations in Chicago and North Bethesda, Maryland. Now, we actually have been to the location in Chicago, and we've got a full review up on our site if you want to check that out. There's a brand new shop in Disney Springs. If you've ever visited Marketplace Co-op or Days of Christmas at Disney Springs, you might already be familiar with the Orlando-based company Bo's Signature Candles, which makes soy-based candles. Well, Bo's now has its very own shop in Disney Springs. The Bo's Signature Candle Shop can be found on the west side of Disney Springs near the AMC theaters and next to Salt and Straw. It's where Sosa Family Cigars used to be, but the cigar smell is totally gone, we're happy to report. You'll even find some Disney-inspired scents. According to a shop employee, the Clover World fragrance smells very similar to the scent used at several deluxe Disney World hotels. There will also be a candle-making experience for $25 where you can choose your own scents and colors to create your own candle. That experience should be available soon. The Little Words Project has opened a pop-up shop on the west side of Disney Springs. It's part of the brand's Kindness Caravan, meant to take its message of self-love and kindness on the road. The Little Words Project specializes in beaded word bracelets meant to be worn and gifted, a la Taylor Swift. Each bracelet has a unique ID tag, which you can use to connect to Little Words Project's Nice Nation community via a website. Then, as you pass the bracelet along to other people, you can interact with each other and track the bracelet as it gets passed from person to person. In other words, you're encouraged to pay it forward with kindness. Disney didn't share exactly how long this shopping event will be around, so be sure to head to Disney Springs to check it out. To stay up to date on all the latest Disney theme park news, subscribe to our newsletter. It comes at no cost to you, and honestly, I love sending out our newsletter. It's like our own little group message. The link to subscribe is in the description box below. Thanks for listening, everyone, and thanks for watching. As always, this is AJ for Disney Food Blog, and we'll see you real soon.